Brilliance Audio.
Worlds Apart by Jane Crittenden. Performed by Ruth Redman. Now I properly see the man who stands in front of me, and the second twist to my chest is so painful it obliterates the smile I had ready for this new customer. "Amy?" he repeats. "Amy Curtis? It is you, isn't it?" He looks incredulous. Energy sparks his voice, and instinctively I step back, the high heel of a shoe I'm not used to wearing grinding into Shannon's foot. She mutters a swear word and I shift slightly, letting my gaze stray away from him. Behind, the tables parade the post-party carnage, and tangles of pink balloons sag and nod in the sea breeze that drifts through the open door. The radio is still playing, but I can't hear the music anymore. Why now? It already seems peculiar that just this morning I'd stood in this very spot, staring at the vacant tables and the glass display crammed with scones, sponges and cupcakes, voicing my doubts to Shannon that we'd sell it all. Then I'd unlocked the doors and the first group of customers trailed in, then the second, the third, and they kept coming, pouring in and jamming themselves onto the terrace outside. There were so many people that we got out our just-in-case fold-out chairs, and customers balanced cake and tea on their laps, spilling onto the beach with picnic blankets. Shannon and I had spun from customer to customer, smiling and laughing, and then, as with all great parties, it was suddenly over. And he's here. My eyes can't connect with his. They butterfly over him and land on the remains of the 3-layer anniversary cake sitting on a table to his left. I'd baked a fruit cake for the bottom, carrot cake for the middle, and then Victoria sponge, finishing the tiers with a coating of chocolate fudge. The 15 years I'd carefully iced to mark the occasion is now an unintelligible sticky scrawl, disappearing as fast as the years since I took over the café from Shannon's in-laws. When... Don't. I forced myself to look at him. I recognised the tilt in the corners of his mouth, not smiling, exactly, just amused. Then I lock onto eyes, hazel, just like... Don't. It is you. He grins and holds his arms wide as if he expects me to run around from behind the counter and jump into his embrace. I can't believe I found you. Found me? He waves a folded newspaper, and I catch a glimpse of my smiling face. I saw the article. I couldn't believe your café was just a few miles down the road from me. Down the road? Shannon's still clutching the broom handle and suddenly springs back into life. See, Amy? I told you the whole of Auckland would know who you are now. How does it feel to be a celebrity? She squeezes my arm tighter than is normal or natural and laughs. The throaty sound usually makes me smile. It's shameless and loud with a hint of something naughty that always makes people glance in her direction, as though they might witness something salacious. If anyone's a celebrity around here, it's Shannon, not me. I glance at the identical newspaper article in the frame propped up by the till. Shannon had presented it to me just before the party ended. She'd let out a high-pitched wolf whistle to catch everyone's attention and gave an embarrassing speech about my achievements, which sounded like they belonged to someone else. In the photo, I'm wearing the same scarlet dress as I do now. I'm standing in the doorway of my café, holding a tray of red velvet cupcakes iced in creamy vanilla, my mouth stretched into a broad grin. Beneath the picture, 5 gold stars ring out. The critic described me as a Brit abroad with a genuine nostalgia for home, though in truth I've lived here for half my life. Auckland's best baker, Chris says, pointing the newspaper at me like a weapon. I knew you'd smash it one day, Ames. Ames? I flinch. The memory tears open the scar of all that's gone on before.